Ooh. Hello and welcome to another episode of Wednesday Night Weekly. I don't know. Wednesday Night Onlyfigs?
Whoa.
Sure, that's what it is. Still not feeling great, guys. I am your host, Mr. Montoyfer, and I'm joined by the founder of the Neck Illuminati, the delayer of shipments, the procrastinator pruners, my YouTube wife, Mrs. Montoyfer, Jarmar _games. But that's not all. I'm also joined by the man Montoyfer has full custody over. The man after his prime popped and he refuses to stop. The Twilight Knight, the Master of Mac, the three-pump chump of taking this show off the rails, Nate. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Oh yeah, me too. I'm doing wonderful as well. Yes, totally.
Are you freezing to death?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My toes, I can't feel them anymore. So that'll be all right. You only need 5 toes, right? You don't need all 10, I believe. Yeah, I'm
But I
doing
think as
good.
long as you have your big toe and like one of your smaller toes, I
Like
think
your big
you're
toe
all
and the
right.
pinky, right? You just need one on each side.
Well,
That's true.
I think you can use the one on on the inside of the pinky. I think you can use that one instead.
Okay.
Interesting. I know a long time ago, it wasn't a long time ago. I think it was fairly recent, but it was in my lifetime. Maybe it wasn't my lifetime, but there was a kicker for NFL who didn't have toes. And they like once debated if it was like unfair. But I thought his name was like Lou the Toe Groza or something like that. And I was like, dude, he has no toes and they nicknamed him the toe. Or maybe it was like the boot or the club. I don't know. Google fact check me that there. So it'd probably be something from my memory.
That was a very strange trip
Well, we were
along.
talking about toes, so now I have to know.
Yeah, you Google that and let us know. Real quick in the chat, Jake says, I'm only sort of here. Me too. Me too. Eric, Michael's denied us Nate long enough. Technically, I didn't deny anything. There's still an episode with Nate that's coming up on Friday. So hot.
Yeah, with me and not Michael.
Yeah. Only 2 weeks of stuff. Yeah, I'm slacking. Got almost a month's worth of unopened stuff with Payne's toy samples. I mean, that sounds like Nate to me. Like with your figure arts.
Yeah.
Did you Google it, Jamar?
Yeah, just if you're curious, Lou the Toe Groza was another kicker who was a kicker for like the Browns a long time ago. The guy with no toes, his name was Tom Dempsey, and he was a kicker for the Saints, who had actually just recently died at the age of 72.
No.
Not the same people at all. So they weren't cruel to call him the toe, even though he had no toes. Just for clarification.
The more you know.
Yeah, Jason will get a kick out of it if he ever watches this episode. Yeah, so that's how I'm feeling.
Cool. Nate, you got something for us for the numbers game?
I will once Jamar looks up. Wasn't there like a one-legged kicker?
I mean, I don't want to laugh because that's probably it. But how did he kick?
Yeah,
Did
it
they-
seems. Did they like grab him by the arms and like he was like a
no.
foosball?
No, like he had like one of those like.
Oh, like a prosthetic.
Why
Yeah,
couldn't he
like
just
one
have
of
a
those, like-
prosthetic? Why do we have to go to the foosball table?
Because we're
my
monsters.
God.
Oh wow! Wow.
Oh God. All right, I'm googling that currently because this is a toy podcast. No, it just comes up 1 foot kicker, which is the Tom Dempsey.
Wait,
That's
I thought
all
he
I
had
have
no
for him.
toes. He had no foot?
Well, let's get a clarification. He had no toes because his foot. Actually, I remember this because I went to the Football Hall of Fame when I was in middle school. His shoe was like this. So he had no like toes. He probably had like nubs. So he had like heel, but he didn't have toe. What? I can't tell if you're coughing or laughing, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Both.
Well, yeah. That's what.
I feel like
all
that's
I
the
have.
longest yard shit. Yeah.
And I think you're referring to the The dad from the Oblong. Nate. I think that's who you're
What?
referring.
He doesn't have one leg. He has no legs.
I know, it just was a funny image that popped in my head of him. The dad from Oblongs with no legs or no arms. Or no, he has arms, right?
No, he has nothing.
Okay,
He's a torso and a head.
That show is silly. Where is the figures for that? I can't wait to show those off for my weekly purchase. If they ever.
I really hope you have something for us, Nate. And put us out of this misery.
All right, I do, but it all depends on how much you guys paid attention to me.
Oh, fuck.
What?
So, the numbers between 1 and 500.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be
How
one
many
you've done already.
pounds of barrels did I have to carry down the stairs today?
Oh.
Combined?
Yes.
He said what he said. Don't ask more questions.
I did ask questions. Fuck you.
Funny thing about this number game, at work, I work in a sales environment, and my manager was working with a customer of hers who she's been working with for a long time, and they were buying 2 products of ours, and she came over to us and said, pick a number of 1 and 20. And because I have so much good practice with this, I was off by 1, and I ended up getting the sale. So, just putting it out there. My coworker was like, "Oh man," and I didn't want to tell him that I'm on a nerdy podcast. Where
I say you
choose
didn't
the
want
number
to
one
tell him that
choice.
you have tons of practice.
So I'm just like, yeah, I'm just pretty good at it. I have been whooping Michael's ass. So let's see.
All right, everyone, ready?
Well, they can't guess because they would have no clue.
I'm aware.
They don't even know what I'm talking about.
That's true. Too.
3, 2, 1.
300.
300.
Where's my?
Damn it.
This is the first ever tie. We just pay so much close attention to you.
This is the first time we've ever paid this much attention
Whoa,
to
whoa!
him.
How many stairs did you go up?
Oh, I can get that one too.
I don't
Okay,
even
I
remember
have
what
that
I
one.
said.
You said
I don't
12.
remember what I said.
15.
All right. I think
He
I
said
said 12
50.
to 15. I think I said 12
Oh,
to
okay,
15.
12. Okay.
In what year did 300, the movie, come out?
Oh, I remember this. Oh, wait, was it? No, it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
This is not fair.
I was in was I out of high school? So it was 2013. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I'm taking a fucking wild stab in the dark here.
I think it was that. I might be off by 1. I'm gonna kick myself.
All right. Let's see what you got.
2007.
2005.
I'm closer.
Damn it!
Let's go.
I didn't even watch that movie.
You worried me when you were going like 2013.
I was just
like,
fucking-
He was
Oh,
trying. I could
what?
tell he was trying to fuck with me.
I knew it was.
Oh,
It was either the year after I graduated or the year and a half because Dark Knight came out.
I knew Dark Knight came after
2000.
it, right?
Was that
Yeah,
2009?
2008.
2008.
Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, these are all like
In my head,
right
for
after I
others, I was
graduated.
thinking Dark Knight came out in 2007. So I was like, oh, it had to be at least a year or two before that. So I went with 2005.
Once I saw 2005, I knew I won because I knew it was after 2006. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I do have a weekly purchase.
There you
Thank
go.
you, Nate. I went to GameStop and I purchased my Watson, or as
How
I like
ironic.
to call, Stewart. Or little Stewart, because if I could get a little bit better, like her face makeup is, it's bad, but she's like, no. But I mean, other than that, honestly, I don't want to like shit on the figure too much because one, they updated the articulation for the ankle. It is like a ball joint now instead
Wow.
of just like the left and right swivel. The thigh is still weird, but everything else is cool. The coat makes her look bigger than what she really should be, and this is one of the characters, like I said, that she's just taller than what she should be as well. But one thing I noticed as I was opening, I was like, oh, this is so cool. because the character in the game, she throws this thing down and it spins around in a circle and it causes electricity and it eats up like any throwable like grenades or anything like that, so it doesn't explode on you if you have your by your team. It also like heals up your shield and stuff. She carries it on her back, like this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is what it looks like when it hits the ground, and then it spins around like this
wow.
part here, which is cool that they included this. And again, pretty neat, right? Pretty cool. However, it's not removable from her back. So if I like have her on display next to this, she just has two of them. And so I know that's not like, we just did an episode about scaling and how much does that matter and all that good shit. But it kind of annoys me. So I don't know if I want
in
to
the
display her
game,
with this.
does it disappear off her back?
I don't know. I never use this character. So
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
But it might. I don't know if you can actually see it though.
I mean, the other characters can.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. It just seems kind of silly, I guess.
Technically, it's on her back in the game, according to Jake.
Oh, okay.
And he loves that character, so
That's fair. I mean, the one thing that's cool too, though, is the detail on this is actually like the coil and shit like that is really cool. The other thing is it's just plastic, so it's not an actual like scissor spring, but it has a little bit of give.
I don't know.
But
I was just waiting for you to accidentally break that while
you
were doing that. I'm
neat.
like, oh no.
Yeah, it's neat. The only real bummer with this is because you get the cool like I can't think of what the hell the name is, but anyways, you don't get a weapon. So I was joking with Wes earlier. I was like, yeah, she's like a character. She must have just did like a hot drop and there's no gun. So I
she just got revived.
Yeah, that's what it is. So other than that, it's cool. It looks like Stuart. And
other than that and the 15 things I mentioned previous.
it's all right.
Great.
It's all right. It's all right. But I finally got it, which is weird because it's like released a long time ago, and it literally was not there before. And so, I don't know. I appreciate you shouting that out.
You got it.
I can't wait till they're all done, so I can never buy anything else from Jack's. But for now, that's cool. That's my weekly purchase. That was
cool.
That was my TED talk. So yeah. What do you get?
Well, I have a lot, so I have 2 weeks worth of stuff.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Eric, that's my 2 weeks worth of stuff.
That's rough. Eric said Michael isn't handling the news. DC extended the McFarlane contract very well. I didn't know they did, but yeah, that's awful. Stupid decision.
Probably should check out that new podcast exclusive to Patreon listeners. That'll be launching soon.
What?
For McFarlane.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Our new podcast turning in next week.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I've got a bunch of stuff. First, 2 weeks ago, I showed off that... oh, shit. I got a deal on the glow-in-the-dark Venkman from the Plasma series.
Oh, okay.
Thanks to Rick and Craig as well, I went and checked different ollies and found Ray. So now I have 2 of the 4. So I'm halfway there.
So you have Venkman and Stance, right?
Yep. Which I feel like those are the 2 most important ones, but I still would like to have all 4 of them.
Sure, why not?
From there, I've got a few other things. So first, I have something from Mezco.
What?
It's an accessory set.
Oh.
So this is a accessory set that is a duffel bag with a bunch of stacks of money, gold bricks, and coins. So I'm going to open it here, and they're in trays, and I can kind of vaguely show it off. Maybe. There we go. So
Now, what specifically are you getting this for as far as character-wise?
I'm getting this for photos. So that way when I have the villains in the photos, they have like a MacGuffin instead of it just being like there's there to be there. So got the little individual stacks of money. Kind of see them in there.
Yeah.
Very itty bitty. We've got the...
Now, are those in scale?
Yes, they are.
Interesting.
Gold bars.
Are those in weight scale?
Probably. Oh, this is... I didn't realize. So they had a duffel bag that they did years ago that was like pretty hefty. I didn't realize they made this one significantly tinier. So at least it's not like completely reused. But there's the coins, and then you've got the little itty bitty duffel bag. And I ordered 2 of those, so I have 2 sets of these because I'm a crazy person.
I was just thinking it was like a Money in the Bank kind of thing. I don't know what wrestling does anymore. So
that is not that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hit the mute hard enough. Sorry. Ted says, "Hello, friends. How's it going, Ted? Laser Pants. Yo, Nate. How do you get your eyebrows on fleek?" Let's see.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Fair.
Ooh, that's a 90s one right there.
Yeah, it is.
So I did get a couple more of the Indiana Jones figures.
Oh, nice.
Amazon. I got Professor Indy. So that one came
Very
in,
cool.
I want to say about a week ago. And then today, I was at Target, and they randomly had Club Obi-Wan Indy.
Wow.
I was very unexpected. They only had one, and then they had the other suited dude as well. That I was like, I don't care about that. I just want Indy. I'm gonna be part of the problem. I don't care. But he's got a little shish kebab. He came with some other stuff. He came with a big ass sword. Came with the poison bottle. Came with the
Oh,
itty-bitty-
that's Nurhachi.
Hmm?
That's Nurhachi.
Is that what that's called?
You don't
It's-
remember?
I it's been a while since I watched Temple of Doom.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's just a great line. That's Nurhachi. Gee, Nurhachi's a real small guy.
Jesus. Get the little vial of like serum.
Jesus,
Antidote.
that is tiny.
Oh, you know what?
That's
Wait,
insane.
it gets worse.
It's the
You get
antidote.
the tiniest little diamond.
That's a big ass diamond. Although, yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's in scale, but it's so itty bitty. I'm like, I need to put that with
Yeah,
somewhere.
how did that even come in the packaging?
Well, at first I didn't think I got the diamond because I was digging around. I'm like, where the fuck is it? And then I like shook it and it popped out. I'm like, oh, okay.
And it's plastic free. Oh yeah. It's easy to lose
Then
that one.
last week, if you have been watching, you already know I got this, but Moff X Nightwing, super excited. Finally got a really good figure of my boy. So got him in, and then what was supposed to be this week's review, but then I did not have a voice, so I was not able to record. And right now it's just waiting for me to do the voiceover for it, so hopefully Monday's review, we'll see. I got Steel. Not Shaquille O'Neal Steel, though.
Bummer.
And I'm not gonna lie, like, this Return of Superman line is fucking amazing. Like, him and Cyborg Superman and the Solar Suit Superman. Oh no, everyone's falling. All are absolutely fantastic. Please don't fall. There we go.
Wow, stealing dick.
What?
Yeah.
Stealing dick.
Who's stealing dick? Oh, Steel and I get it. I get it. The last thing I got.
It's just that highbrow humor that everyone's here for.
Yeah. The last thing I got. So, if it's not obvious, I have been sick the past like week and a half, and we collect action figures. My girlfriend collects like plushies. Well, she was out and about and found something and got it for me because she felt bad that I was sick. For context, my favorite animal is a duck, and we have some inside jokes about bananas. So I now have a banana duck,
Oh.
which is ridiculous, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, it makes sense. I just don't like. Why did they create a banana duck? That seems like something you would custom order.
Because banana phone was a little too on the nose. Are you? What are you? What's he doing?
That story was just so sickeningly sweet. I had to throw up.
Oh my God, I hate you
I
so
thought he was
much.
gonna come back up with the banana. In his
I thought he
mouth
was
or so. I was
deep
like,
throating
oh,
it. I was
that
like,
is
Jesus,
some
this
dedication.
Oh man, well, that's all I got. Real quick, let's hit the chat. Damn it, I forgot to again. My bad, guys. Let's see, it's a lot of people chatting amongst themselves. Apparently, you are too, Ted. Got to keep my ear to the street. Same, I'm always looking for another YouTube to start beef with. Eyebrow humor.
They're bringing
That's a
that beef
solid
this way?
banana duck. That is your specialty. Maybe when we get to 500 subs, I'll diss you and your squad. Michael's girlfriend. Oh, he put a fist emoji.
I don't know what that means.
He's saying my hand is my girlfriend.
That was really nice of you to buy that for yourself then. In that
Yeah.
All right, Nate, you can go.
It's just why it
I
makes
mean,
sense. You're pretty
I
fond
can
of
confirm
bananas.
she's a real person. I mean, unless he really did a good job dressing up his hand, but that seems like a lot of work.
That was a hell of a
'Cause-
hand puppet if I did.
Yeah.
It was, would you say that was a good hand job?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I actually don't have a ton, but I do have my stuff from last week, which over the course of several days last week, I think I showed off one Masterverse figure that I got a couple weeks ago. And then the following succession of days, I got a couple more. So I did get the Masterverse Grizzlor. Oh, I should have had Jarmar try to name these. All right. I'm giving you a hint, Jarmar. This one's Grizzlor.
I was gonna say Genghis.
So,
Genghis-Mon.
I was gonna say King Kong.
So this is cool. It's from the Princess of Power subsection, which is just what they're calling this one. The only thing I think is a little strange, just because I'm not used to this, and maybe this is how it's supposed to be, but on the vintage figure, his fur was like his body, and on this version, it's now just like armor. So I don't know if that's different or if that's a change, but it's fine. I'm not that mad about it. It's just different.
We know how much you love your big, hairy, beefy boys from that
Well,
line.
I mean, that's generally what they all are. So, and then the next day, I got another one because why ship them all together? But I do have this is Revelations Merman.
I was gonna say we've seen this one, right?
Yeah, the past version.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but here he is. He's swimming.
He looks a lot less coked out in this version.
Yeah. Yep.
No, eyes still buggy.
He's still bugging, but
I think it's the mouth, like the teeth.
Laser Pants said, "That's my mother's selfie series figure. How'd you get it, Nate?"
Yeah, well, I have connections. But this is from the Revelations subline, so we've already gotten a Revelations Merman. It was from like later in the series, so this is from earlier in the series. So now they're starting to get like everybody in two versions, which is fine. I'll still buy them. I'm a sucker. And then the last one for this is the new Eternia Faker, which I really like this one a lot. So
that's pretty cool.
I feel like you should
the
be
Faker
fighter of the He-Man.
Yeah, he's a evil android version of He-Man, and I haven't taken off his armored bits yet, but there actually is a sculpted like reel-to-reel computer system underneath there, because his original figure had a sticker of that, so this one actually has it sculpted, which I think is interesting because like no one, like a lot of people probably aren't going to take that off. Like I don't even know if I'm going to because I don't really want to mess with it. But yeah, I really like the head sculpt. I think it's like probably one of the better He-Man head sculpts they've done.
Which is
and then with the white eyes, right?
Yeah.
But I really dig the white eyes, and then it's new Eternia, so it's slightly different than the original, based on original concept. So he's got the pink armor instead of the orange, and the white eyes, and I think something else. But I really like the figure, but it's for new Eternia, it's really not that different from other versions of Faker, other than the color of his armor. So And then that would have been it, except for today. I lucked out. I actually saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 on Monday. I finally saw it. I hadn't seen it. Really liked it. I thought it was really good. And I was like, oh, I want to get some of those figures. So I actually was going to take some stuff back, and I did take some stuff back that I had bought that I just hadn't done anything with yet. Like, I hadn't even opened it. So I was like, I'm not really going to do anything with it. So I took it back, and I just happened to get almost exactly the same amount for some clearance Guardians of the Galaxy figures already. So I was actually just going to buy a couple and just, because I like the movie so much. But I got some on clearance. So I got I got Adam Warlock here, who's a little cross-eyed, but that's okay. I'm just going to have him flying anyway. So, but he was $12.50 at Target, so I grabbed him.
That's not bad.
And then also on half price is Groot.
He's massive.
Yeah. He is big. Okay, he is big. However, all right.
Okay.
He is not worth $50. That's how much the original price was.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was $50.
Man, they're
I thought it was 20.
I thought it was like 35 or 40.
No, so I paid 25. But yeah. Like it's a 7-inch figure. It's a little bit over 7 inches.
Detailing is impressive of like the wood,
but
that's not what you're spending the money for.
It's definitely not paint apps.
Yeah.
Because it's just a brown figure with some greens, slopped on it and some some eyes. So I mean he did come with I don't think I brought him down. He came with an extra set of hands. So he's got 2 open hands and 2 fists. And then he did come with this adorable I don't know if it's Baby Rocket or just one of the raccoons.
It's probably applied to be Baby Rocket.
But he wouldn't have interacted with them. So,
I'm aware.
Yeah.
For the $50, did it come with an NFT?
It didn't. It did not come with an NFT that I'm aware of, unless somebody took a picture of the box and put it on a blockchain.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what that means.
It's a box chain.
A box chain? Yeah.
Box
if they had done it on the box chain. Yeah. So that's all I got so far. I am going to be keeping my eyes peeled for more clearance Guardians because I want to get them. And because I did really enjoy the movie. I thought it was super good. Not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, I was not expecting. It was really good. It was not what I figured was going to happen. And
right.
Oh, that's one other thing. I forgot it in my bag. I have Rocket because I was telling you guys I had a gift card at GameStop for like $75. They were doing a buy 3 get 1 free. So I was like, well, there's nothing I want, so fuck it. Let's get 4 of them now because she wants Cosmo. And I was like, I want Rocket anyway, and it seems like he's starting to sell out, so I don't want to risk not being able to get him. So we got the 4 of those, and all I need now is we need Nebula and Kraglin. And we were opening them, and I started fiddling with Adam Warlock there, and I made him. I took his wrist and like bent him in and made him like crying.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you bought 4 rockets.
Yes, I bought 4 rockets, but no, I have a rocket raccoon, but he's in my bag because I forgot to take him out.
That makes sense. 4 rockets.
Oh, okay, you're done.
Oh
yeah, that was it. That was it.
Okay,
yeah.
Sorry, I missed that part.
Pay attention to the man, please.
Back to chat real quick. Ted, I haven't dabbled in Masterverse, or maybe it's the beer talking, but that figure of Ryan's mom is tempting. Let's see. Dark Aeons. I always think Jarmar has long hair when he leans back in his chair, which is ironic because when I met you, you did.
Yes.
That's been like 7.
It's been like it's a decade ago.
Yeah, as I say, it's been over 10 years now.
Yeah, that was your AT&T days.
Yeah. Jeez. Just dox me. That's no problem.
Yeah, you don't work there anymore.
That's true. They don't exist, really.
That's okay. You want to talk about doxing. Jason still works there, and he actively doxes himself on a regular basis on his podcast. And I'm just like, bro. It's a wrestling podcast, and he can't even keep kayfabe alive.
Yeah.
Laser pants. Does Hasbro include lube for those or at those prices? No.
I mean, if you bought it at full price, I think they give it to you on the way out. Like,
Just for the joints.
Target does because they feel bad for you.
yeah.
$50.
Well, they also know it's. I mean, they marked it down. Like, it was weird because it was just they had like a bunch of the other figures, although they didn't have Nebula. But just so far, just these two marked down. And honestly, I think it's just because they're the two worst selling ones, probably because of the fact he's $50.
And because people didn't like Adam Warlock.
Well, that and it's not a great figure because it doesn't look. It's based on pre-production, so it doesn't look quite right as far as the figure goes. Whatever. I thought it was kind of awesome, and he will become something that can be like the actual Adam Warlock if they choose to do it that way. They just didn't in this, so whatever.
I mean, I liked him.
I liked it.
What's the actor's name?
Will Poulter. I like him a lot.
Will Poulter. Okay, that's right. I was like, it's Will something. Yeah.
Fun fact: he was originally cast in It as Pennywise when the True Detective guy Cary Fukunaga was going to direct it.
Interesting.
Yep.
I'm trying to see him as. I guess I didn't.
Yeah, and this would have been like
kind of see it.
Skyscar or whatever.
And this one, he was still pretty young, like in his early 20s, because this was like 10 years ago.
So this was back when he was still in that road trip movie
Millers.
or whatever it's called.
We're the Millers, which is
We're
great.
Millers,
We're
yeah.
the Millers, yeah.
It's a really good movie.
It's
funny.
really funny, yeah.
It's really good.
Eric the Meh, it's an additional $10 in the size of a toaster strudel icing packet. The lube.
Oh. See, that would confuse me because I'd want to eat it.
Did you never purchase lube before? Like, small packet for $10 seems like you're getting ripped off. I'm just.
If it's
oh my God.
Well, never mind. Let's not go there. It's been a lot of
I almost died.
This was happening when we miss a week.
What, we say inappropriate things? I feel like that always happens.
Yeah, it's pent up.
Did you guys see that the Spider-Man Marvel Legends 3-pack has been resolicited?
I did.
Being like MIA for like a year. We were, when they initially
they finally had like actual prototypes of it.
I thought that was interesting.
Did it go on sale?
I mean, it did at one point.
Yeah, it went.
And then we never talked about it again.
Because I thought it just had posted
back
up
for sale.
Yeah, people were like, "Yeah, I got it," and in the subreddit, so I was like, "Yeah, I hope they're not shit," and everyone's like, "Who wants to tell him?" And so I was like, "Let him just be happy." Well, that's fair.
Yeah. Boogeyman 13, My Kid Likes MCU, and Legends are pretty much all that's available. Waiting for those Guardians to hit clearance around me because they are way too expensive now. Agreed.
Totally filled.
Yeah, check your Target tomorrow, honestly, because like I said, I was at Target this weekend and didn't see anything, and then today I saw it. So start checking them.
It's clearance time.
Yeah. You guys got anything else to talk about? Because I'm dying over here, so I'm.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to keep
physically
it going, and so then that makes more sense that you probably want to go.
No, I'm cool if keeping going. I'm just saying I am not gonna be the one that's gonna keep the conversation going. It hurts when I talk.
Oh. No, I feel like we haven't had like I don't know, big stuff to talk about. If that makes any sense. Yeah.
I mean, Nate could explain.
How's that banana? I don't.
Nate can explain his original numbers game that we tied on.
Oh yeah, how's
well,
it?
I had to take 2 half-barrel kegs of beer down like a flight of stairs. There's like 12 to 15 steps, and I am not used to moving kegs of beer. So they're like around 150 pounds a piece, 150, 160. And so, like, my leg is really mad at me right now. So,
Which it's good that you sat down for like 2 hours. You're gonna feel great.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go to get up and you're like, I can't get up the stairs.
You're gonna
Yeah.
feel so good when you go to stand.
Should be
I kind
fun.
of feel for you.
I am going to set up a special stand that can do this.
That's cool.
Very nice. Are you gonna put this so the stand is like right on his junk, like your thumb
Is
is?
this?
Probably. I mean,
Is
would
that
probably
like?
be...
Is he kind of the same color as like the caramel Iron Man?
I mean,
No,
his suit
he's
is, but he's
gold.
gold.
Yeah, he's gold.
Oh, okay.
He's the people that were in the second
Yeah,
Guardians.
it just doesn't like look. I mean, he looks gold, but not like
Well, his suit looks a little more caramel
Metallic
than his
gold.
head
Yeah.
does.
I can kind of see it now that the suit's the different. It
Mhm.
looked like they were all the kind of same color, but I can see it.
Jake says he got the Tron figure from Disney, and it's better than he expected.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool. I would like to see that.
He posted
have some-
pictures in the Discord. I'll have to forward them.
Okay.
Because I
Yeah.
think you have access to the mods chat, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never looked.
That's an interesting thing to check. Yeah, guys, I don't have
Oof.
a whole
Yeah, I
lot
feel.
left in the tank. So unless there's something anyone else wants to talk about, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Shout out to Jada Toys and this chest of Tito's.
Oh, that looks so cool.
I was like,
Yeah,
are they really
cool.
get Chester Cheetah? Really? Like that? Like, go for it, man.
It really is.
I loved as a chubby kid, man. I loved Chester Cheetah back in the day.
It's super cool. I hope they do more. I mean, they did the Boo Berry and
Frankenberry.
Count Chocula.
Yeah, Count Chocula. So if they do more of these, this will be cool. All they got to do is a spot, and if you know, you know.
Target?
I like.
No, not spot. Like the red. Was it a checker or was it a spot?
7-Up.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't remember that game for SNES?
I think he was wasn't he a dot?
A dot. That's right. It's a dot. It's a dot.
Yeah. I would like the Noid. I would like
the Noid would be actually that would make the most sense.
Jake agrees that they need to do the Noid.
Yeah, that would be really cool. And then like Tony the Tiger. I don't know how that falls under like that, but that would be cool.
Well,
What about
General
Lucky
Mills
from Lucky
is-
Charms?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that could
but
be a little
I mean,
sensitive. And we'll go into a whole leprechaun tangent now.
yeah.
As we did before.
You could finally live out your fantasies of Leprechaun Return to the Hood 4.
That's true.
Smacks the frog.
Well, wait. What other cereal is General Mills? We can end this. This is totally not 100% necessary. But now I'm thinking like General Mills cereal. What mascots do we have in that we could do?
Toucan Sam? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs bird?
I think that's Kellogg's. The Kellogg's Fruit Loops.
Wasn't Tony Kellogg's?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, Kellogg's is like the name of the company. That's right. Yeah, apparently it's pretty hard to find General Mills cereal. So I'm just going to give up now. Well, I'm going to try one more time.
That was like
That would be Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms and Trix are General Mills.
Heck, I thought there was more. They don't. Oh, they have Cheerios, so that's like their
do the
go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
surprised
could be
they
like-
already have.
was it live healthy, live I don't know. Doesn't the bee have like some sort of saying?
Yeah, man. You
it's-
got Snap, Crackle, and Pop, Tony the
Oh, okay,
Tiger, Fruit Loops, Bird, Toucan Sam, Honey Smacks.
Ooh. But they took the character off of the Honey Smacks box now. Now this is just a podcast of making me hungry.
I love cereal though, so we
Yeah.
can talk about They took the frog off of Honey Smacks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Last I checked, it wasn't.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
There was a monkey for Cocoa Pops. Wait,
For
that's
Cocoa Pops?
Cocoa
old-
Puffs?
No, Cocoa Pops.
The
This
fuck's
is
a Cocoa
old.
Pop?
I'm just well, it doesn't exist anymore, obviously.
Yeah.
But put your brain together. It's some cocoa shit cereal. Like,
Well, I gathered that, but I was like, I've never heard of it, so that's why I was confused.
no, it's yeah. There's some old ass cereal that people
Oh, what
forgot
did I
about.
see Cocoa Pops from before? They were like chocolate Rice Krispies, kind of.
Yeah, they kind of look like almost like chocolate Special K. I don't know.
Interesting.
No wonder it doesn't exist anymore.
I mean, it sounds kind of
Yeah,
cool.
I'm not saying it's a good one.
Yeah, that's all I had. I just looked at that again and was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I want to buy it, but what am I going to buy that for? I'll wait for the flaming hot version.
That'll be like a special like convention
Like,
repaint.
yeah, New York Comic Con. That'd be cool.
Did you see there's a movie about the creation of the flaming hot?
Oh, okay,
Cheetos?
yeah. I thought a Chester Cheeto movie. I was like, what?
That's what I thought it was at first.
I mean, I would watch a Chester Cheetah movie. But yeah, I'm gonna watch the movie about the Flaming Hot. Are you kidding me? It's like the Flaming Hot version of Air. I watched Air last weekend.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Good movie too, by the way.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Real quick, if you're still watching Aaron
Sorry.
Payne's samples, you commented on the Patreon post. Unfortunately, we had already recorded the episode by the time you commented. So if you watch the episode and it's not in there, that's why. We record at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time before we do the live stream on Wednesdays. So I do apologize about that.
Maybe we can make that comment, or we can discuss that comment on the next weekly purchase, because it'll be following that episode.
No, it won't. It'd have to be 2 weeks from now.
Okay, in 2 weeks from now, we can answer that comment. We're so far in the future. Or the past.
Well, just because Friday comes after Wednesday, so
the
episode airs after that.
No, technically Friday came first.
No.
So like
Friday
this
was
week
before
will be
this.
Friday.
It depends on where you start. Depends on when you start. I like to say I started on Friday.
Right, and you can do that, but it'll still be 2 Fridays from now before it happens, and there'll only be one more Wednesday.
Yeah.
So whatever day you start on.
If the post was submitted, so that we should end. We're doing what I do with my writings for school, and I put it through an AI to expand the text. We're expanding this show. It's
I mean, yeah, it is 100% just fluff at this point.
Which I think everyone enjoys some fluff.
Yes.
Especially when we're doing the fluffing.
I will say this, though. If you stuck around for the live stream, make sure to check back next week, because there's a very special shirt announcement.
Oh?
That I will have a physical version of, hopefully, to show off.
I don't even know what it is, so that's exciting.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh. I guess I just don't pay enough attention.
You don't. The fact that you fucking remember Nate carried 300 pounds worth of beer baffles me.
My memory is very complicated.
All right. Well, on that note, if you stuck around with us and you enjoyed this video and you aren't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, make sure to hit the follow button. Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Modern Toy Fair. If you are a fan of the channel and like to help support us, you can head over to patreon.com/Modern Toy Fair. A bunch of different tiers of different rewards that you can access. The link will be in the description below, so make sure to check that out. We greatly appreciate it. And if you'd like to get some t-shirts or stickers or notebooks or coffee mugs with the different designs and logos on them, you can head over to tpublic.com/Modern Toy Fair, where we have a bunch of different options from Neck Illuminati, Show Me Your Nips, Cool Become Brave, just the logo for the show. We've even got, I finally did put the Onlyfigs logo up there, so you have that as an option as well. So check that out. We greatly appreciate it. Again, link is in the description below. You can check Jarmar out over at metal.tv/Jarmar Games. Nate, what do you got for us?
I got nothing this week. I am also tired.
That's very fair. So on that note, hopefully we'll see you next week. Same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching.
Bye. Bye. No. No.